Hi, have you ever... Billy, you've cleaned up. And you're on a date with another human. We were going to replace the moon with other planets, but as your self-appointed wingman, I have a better idea. You deserve better. A better sunset would really up the romance, which means we need a better star. You arrive on Kepler 16b, a circumbinary planet, which means it orbits two stars simultaneously. A K-type and an M-type locked in their own orbit, and this planet loops around both of them. Because there are two stars, you get two sunsets. They don't set together, and they don't set at the same speed. One dips below the horizon while the other lingers, painting the sky in layered bands of amber and violet that shift independently. It's the kind of view that makes you rethink your entire aesthetic. Now, this is a gas giant, roughly the size of Saturn. There's no ground beneath you. What you think you're standing on is a generous interpretation. Below you are layers of increasingly dense gas that descend until the pressure and temperature decide you've had enough personality. The temperature here is around negative 73 degrees Celsius. That's colder than anywhere on Earth, and roughly the emotional temperature of a relationship after someone forgets an anniversary. Both stars are smaller and dimmer than the Sun, so despite having twice the star power, this planet receives a fraction of the warmth. Gorgeous. This might be the most romantic sky in the Milky Way. Billy, have your date look this way. She seems cold. Anyway, next stop. If you're looking for romantic lighting that would rival any Hallmark movie, here you go. GJ504b is not reflecting this color, it's producing it. The planet is young by cosmic standards, so it's still cooling from the heat of its own formation. That pink glow is residual energy from the moment it was born. Now, the reason this planet glows like a gender reveal party with an unlimited budget is temperature. GJ504b radiates at approximately 237 degrees Celsius for a gas giant, which is considered cool. For a date night, that is considered a problem. This is also a gas giant roughly 4 times Jupiter's mass. There's no surface here either. You're standing on the visual equivalent of a suggestion. Below you, the atmosphere thickens into crushing layers of hydrogen and helium, getting hotter the further down you go. The color temperature alone makes this the single most Instagrammable planet in the known universe. Billy, take a picture with your date. The lighting is perfect. Stunning, truly. Next. Welcome to HD 131399AB. This might be a planet, or it might have gotten the Pluto treatment. Scientists are still debating. But it is in a triple star system, 340 light-years from Earth. For a portion of its 550-year orbit, all 3 stars are visible simultaneously. 3 separate light sources, 3 overlapping sunsets, 3 horizons, each doing something different with the color. This is one of the widest orbit exoplanets ever directly imaged, and its orbit is barely stable. 3 stars pulling on one planet means the gravitational math is chaotic. Over millions of years, HD 131399AB may be flung out of its system entirely. The planet does not know this yet, which is relatable. The estimated surface temperature is around 577 degrees Celsius. For roughly half its orbit, there is perpetual daylight from at least one of the 3 stars. No night, no darkness, no relief, just light, heat, and the slow gravitational argument about who gets to keep the planet. 3 sunsets, Billy. Name one dating app that can compete with this. You're welcome. Moving on. Looking for moody lighting? Then look no further than Proxima Centauri b. It is the closest world in this entire tour to home, at only 4.2 light-years from Earth. Its star is a red dwarf. It's cooler, smaller, and dimmer than the Sun, but this planet orbits so close that the star still fills the sky. Proxima Centauri b is tidally locked. One side permanently faces the star. The other side faces permanent darkness. You are standing on the Terminator line, where eternal day meets eternal night, and where the temperature briefly pretends to be reasonable. The daytime reaches temperatures that would boil your ambitions as well as your skin. The night plunges so far below freezing that the atmosphere itself may condense and fall as snow. The strip you're standing on is the only place on this planet where the weather could be described as aggressive but not immediately fatal. Proxima Centauri is violently flare active. It regularly releases X-ray and ultraviolet bursts powerful enough to strip the atmosphere of anything standing beneath them. These flares can increase the star's brightness by a factor of 100 within hours, delivering radiation doses that would be lethal to unprotected biology in minutes. The moody red lighting comes with a strobe feature, and it is not optional. The ambiance here is unmatched. Very noir, very brooding. You two should dance. Emu! You arrive in a blue sky, and it's calming. HD 189733b is famous for its striking cobalt blue color. Silicate particles in the upper atmosphere, essentially glass, scatter blue light the same way Earth's nitrogen and oxygen do. The sunset through those clouds would look electric. Those silicate particles are glass shards, and the wind speed on this planet is 8,700 kilometers per hour, so the glass doesn't fall. Instead, it moves horizontally at high speed in every direction simultaneously. To put 8,700 kilometers per hour in perspective, the speed of sound on Earth is roughly 1,235 kilometers per hour. This wind is moving at Mach 7. You are being sandblasted by molten glass at 7 times the speed of sound. Every exposed surface is being shredded at the molecular level, and the atmosphere is mostly hydrogen with traces of water vapor and carbon monoxide, so breathing was never really on the table. Cerulean. Yep, definitely cerulean. Maybe periwinkle in the lower atmosphere. That blue, though, worth the trip. You have arrived at golden hour. You're welcome. WASP 76b orbits its star so closely that the dayside temperature reaches 2,400 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to vaporize iron. But the iron doesn't stay there. It's picked up by atmospheric winds and carried to the cooler night side, where it condenses and falls. You are currently at the terminator line, the exact boundary between day and night. This is where the iron transitions from vapor to liquid. This is where it begins to rain. Each droplet is liquid iron at roughly 1,538 degrees Celsius. For reference, a pizza oven operates at about 370 degrees. So this is 4 pizza ovens falling on you from the sky, 1 drop at a time. The iron rain is heaviest at the terminator zone because that's where the temperature gradient is steepest. You've chosen to stand at the exact point of maximum iron precipitation, which is both the most visually stunning location on the planet. Now this is golden hour. Every photographer on Earth would commit a felony for this lighting. Unfortunately, this fairy tale night is almost done. Only 2 more stops. You arrive at a warm, ambient, intimate setting on 55 Cancri E. This planet is a super Earth, which means it's twice the size of your planet. Its surface temperature is approximately 2,700 degrees Celsius. The surface is most likely a global ocean of molten rock. Volcanic outgassing fills the atmosphere with sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide. The light from 55 Cancri filters through and reflects off the lava below. The ground is not walkable. The air is not breathable. The temperature would vaporize biological material in under a second. The glow you're experiencing is the planet's surface, permanently in a state of liquefaction. 55 Cancri E orbits its star in 18 hours. A full year takes less time than a Netflix binge. At that orbital distance, the star dominates the horizon, roughly 60 times larger in the sky than your sun appears from Earth. The tidal forces are strong enough to potentially create a permanent magma ocean on the star-facing side, which means the romantic orange glow is not a sunset, it's the floor trying to eat you. Ah, the ambiance here. You could propose, Billy. Last stop, I saved the best for last. This is a once-in-a-lifetime view. WASP 121b orbits its host star in 30 hours. At that distance, the star's gravity is strong enough to distort the planet's shape physically. It's no longer a sphere. The tidal forces have stretched it toward the star, making it egg-shaped. The upper atmosphere is being actively stripped away and trailing behind like a tail. The surface temperature exceeds 3,000 degrees Celsius. Every second, thousands of tons of atmosphere escape and never return. The planet is slowly being consumed. You're on a planet that's being actively disassembled by its own star. The tidal forces here are strong enough to vaporize heavy metals and pull them into space. The upper atmosphere contains vaporized iron, magnesium, and chromium, all of which are being stripped away in real time. This planet does not have a long-term future. It's the astronomical equivalent of a candle that's been lit from both ends, placed in a microwave, then left on a stove. Breathtaking, isn't it? The way the light catches the escaping atmosphere, like a veil being lifted at a wedding. And on that note, let's get you two home. There you have it, 8 of the most spectacular star sets in the universe. What could be more romantic? I don't think she's that into you. But you know what you would definitely be into? This next video.